All right, here we are, Smitty and I, the Discmania video. This is the future. Let's see what it's all about.
I hope it's not a new plastic line.
To reinvent means looking to the future, seeing greatness for a
Gannon
new generation,
You can see the hand.
with the passion to perform and the talent to win. The
No one has a
time
hand like
is
that.
now. The future is here.
The head nod. All right.
How good is that dude going to be with good frisbees?
Oh gosh, it's scary.
I know, man.
Okay,
Now we
that
ju-
was it.
Now we just need the
So they said
Eagle.
they are going to have another announcement today as well. So
oh, are they?
yeah,
Oh, probably Alton Harris.
yeah, that's my guess too. But that was it. 30
Short and
seconds.
sweet.
Well,
Short and
gosh,
sweet.
honestly, I prefer that, but I changed a whole drawing in 30 minutes because I thought it was going to maybe be some talking, but didn't Gannon look like a little dork in the hat?
No.
And the talent
Let's
is
look
now.
at, let's look at him.
The future.
Oh, no, he doesn't. He just said, "Oh man,
Looks like a world champ to me.
dude, he's gonna crush."
Yeah, man. And
I think I need to edit this and put a Lego brand right there.
Yeah.
I think he'd prefer it too. They both make plastic.
Well, Lego might be more lucrative.
Yeah.
I'm sure they have more money than House of Disc by far.
Man, so that's cool. But they said another announcement, so I don't know like if it's going to come right here. Let's go back to Discmania. Oh, I can't even spell it right. Oh. Here's the story of Gannon Burr.
There we go.
You want to watch it?
Yeah. You got 30 minutes.
From
Yep.
Urbandale, Iowa. Third up on the team. Gannon Burr.
First time I remember really getting into disc golf was I went to a sporting goods store to buy an ultimate frisbee, and I bought a disc golf disc by accident. And my neighbor had a disc golf basket, and so I ended up trading my junior set of golf clubs for the disc golf basket from my neighbor. And I got my first disc. Went out with my dad to go throw a couple shots, and he ended up throwing it straight into the top of a tree, and we never saw the disc again. I really got hooked on the flat of the disc. I've always kind of enjoyed these unique sports and unique things. I know I always got into Rubik's Cubes, paper airplanes, Lego. So, I was always involved in sports, baseball, basketball growing up. I didn't love the team aspect of it because you could have a good game, but your team might not, and then you end up losing.
Okay, Gannon.
So there was always, it felt like someone to blame for a lost game. And in disc golf, it was something I could do anywhere, any time of the day, good or bad weather if I wanted to.
Oh, Jesus.
And I had a nice open field in my backyard. I could play for 8, 9, 10 hours a day. And that's basically what's brought me to where I am today.
You could learn something, Smitty.
I remember shortly after finding disc golf
Not
and
playing in that
for
snow.
a couple months that I watched some videos on YouTube and I found out there were tournaments. That really intrigued me because I wanted to see how I could match up against other people at my skill level.
Jesus,
I
barely won.
started off in the recreational division, and I think it was my first rec tournament I ever played. I ended up winning. Ever since then, I kind of got that feel of how it felt to win, and it was all myself. I didn't have anyone on my team that was helping me out or hurting me. And so it really showed that, the work I've been putting in actually paid off. And after I won my first professional event at 14, it kind of got me thinking, am I able to maybe play good on tour? And so the next couple of years,
probably
in
not.
2021, I ended up playing in my second Pro Tour event, which was the Waco Annual Charity Open. And I ended up beating Paul Macbeth in a round, which was really surprising for me. And I kind of talked to my parents. I was like, Mom, Dad, I just beat Paul Macbeth in a round of disc golf, and I'm on the lead card, and I'm 15 years old. So I think that moment kind of showed me that, maybe I'm not consistently there yet, but it shows that my
I think that's Ewing Park. I think I played there.
And if I do get that consistency developed, then I'll be right there with them. And so throughout the year, I played pretty solid, got a couple top fives that helped me a lot, and ended up winning Rookie of the Year for 2021. Felt pretty solid about my season going into 2022. and got right started right in Vegas, ended up losing in a sudden death playoff. And that was really the moment that I was like, dang, I can for sure win. That was, I always had this doubt in the back of my mind saying that, maybe I'm not good enough. But, playing 4 rounds in a disc golf pro tour event against the top players in the world at 16 and then pushing a playoff, almost winning the tournament, really showed me that, it wasn't actually a fluke when I did make the lead cards.
I wish you would have beat Drew.
And so throughout that year, I got better and better and better. And I got my first disc golf pro tour win at the Santa Cruz Masters Cup. And that was a big weight lifted off my shoulders as I felt accomplished. Like all my work paid off. And, I've spent so much time in this game, and this is really what I wanted. I told myself ever since I was a kid that, if I really wanted it bad enough, nothing is stopping me from becoming a top pro in this game. And, as the year went on, I had a couple more great finishes leading up until USDGC, which was, a tournament I've been watching since I was a kid. And ended up playing 4 solid rounds and made a ton of clutch shots toward the end of the 4th round to win my first major championship at the USDGC at 17 years old. And I was the youngest player to ever win that event. And I think that kind of solidified in my brain that, I can win out here any weekend against any players in the field. So
Kid is so good, man.
And there was actually a Discmania combine in my
so excited
hometown.
to see what he does with these discs.
So just like anyone in disc golf dreams of, they want to be sponsored, and especially by a company I'd already had in my bag.
Dana Vici, way over on the far side.
We have the notes of what they thought of me whenever I tried out for the Discmania combine. So I'm going to read those off for you guys today. Here we go. It's my first time seeing these. First question. How do you see yourself as a player? My strengths and my weaknesses. Putting is one of my strengths, and it's been solid for me at tournaments, and my weakness is driving and upshots. How did I perform at the event this year? Felt like I did very well. The shorter upshots, made 2 long putts, played very well during the round. I feel like I remember walking off of the round and being like, wow, I left a couple out there, but I guess I might have lied to it.
That's every round.
Well, here's another question. Do you have the possibility to tour? And I said, yes. My hope is to live my life this way. Why should we select you? I said I'd bring some youth to the team and grow the sport. My favorite Discmania disc was a DDX. I can firmly say that definitely was my favorite disc. It was perfect for my arm speed. It was one of the first drivers I ever kind of felt like I threw far because it fit my arm speed so well. And what would it mean for me to be on Team Discmania? This is a really funny answer. I remember vividly saying, yeah, man, it would mean the world to me. Because I really just wanted to get some free discs. Representing it would be huge for me. And in a way, it obviously is. Getting that kind of first-time sponsor, especially from a disc manufacturer, was really important for me. I think that's probably the best way for anyone to grow their brand and just improve as a player if you want to, try to go somewhere in the sport. And here is Austin Montgomery's thoughts. Super young, seemed a little nervous, but that's understandable. It seems like you want to be a pro disc golfer when he grows up. Obviously a good choice just based on age. After the Discmania Combine, a few days later, they'd reach back out to me and let me know that I did not make the team. And this really lit a fire in me to really want to go and earn it. And what I would tell 11-year-old Gannon Burr is stay the course, keep working hard, and I'm going to end up where I belong. And that's where I'm at today. All the hard work paid off, and I couldn't be more excited for my future with Discmania.
The little nod gets me.
Yep. Well, I guess we'll find out in a couple of weeks in Florida.
Yep. There's actually some tournaments going on this week.
Oh, he's surely
This
not
weekend.
playing, though.
No, he's not playing. But the Robinson brothers are.
Oh, really?
Yep. I'll be reporting on that. Don't worry. All
Good.
right.
All right, dude.
That's fun. All right. I'll see you later.
man.
Congratulations, Gannon. Bye.
Later.